You can eat anything you want to eat, but don't complain to me when you don't reach your goal. I do not fail you. You fail yourself.
All right, I'm done.
All of that's BS what you just said.
Why?
Because it is. And you know it is.
I mean, I know it's not like justifiable what I did, of course.
Training is mental. It's not physical. All right? Reaching your goal is more mental than physical. The amount of work that you put in working out is minuscule compared to what you have to prepare for mentally to achieve your goal, because most of it is diet, not diet, nutrition. And if you're not going to eat properly, you're defeating the purpose. If you eat properly, you can make. That's why people go up and down, because they don't maintain the nutrition. I don't fluctuate. If I don't work out at all, I still look like this for the most part, because I eat properly. Whether people come into town, visit, whatever, that's just an excuse. People that come visit me, they get on my program. I don't get on their program, because their program don't work. You're sick now because you went on somebody else's program. Your one little weekend of so-called pleasure defeated our 2 weeks of work. And now you feel bad about it. That's like getting drunk, then having a hangover afterwards. Was it really worth it then, if you're gonna feel sick? There's always a price to pay. And people don't think or consider the price that has to be paid when they're in the moment. That's where discipline and being an adult, a responsible adult, kicks in. If a person gets drunk and gets behind the wheel of a car and kills somebody, then what? When they're in the moment, they're not thinking about that. They shouldn't have got drunk to start with if they didn't have a way home. That's being responsible. That's being accountable for your actions.
I agree, and
So
I'm getting back to that path, and I was
no. You shouldn't have never wandered off the path, because it was laid. You've been doing good for 2 weeks, and then because somebody else jumps in. So every weekend, if it can happen once, it can happen again.
No.
Yes. Because you sound like the person who's a drug addict who went on a binge. That's what it sounds like. I'm never gonna do drugs again. Well, I slipped up Friday.
Like, I didn't eat a lot. To tell you the truth, I haven't really eaten a lot. I just eaten like not the greatest thing for me. I just I don't know. It's hard.
It's not hard. It's only as hard as you make it.
Man.
You have to change your perception of things. Nothing is hard. When you were in grammar school, it was hard until you got to high school. Then you look back, you're like, man, grammar school wasn't nothing. It was easy. High school was hard till you got to college. And you're like, man, high school was a piece of cake. I wish I had studied harder and got straight A's. You look at college as hard until you graduate and get in the real world and have to work every day. And you're like, man, I wish I could just stay in school. This real life stuff is hard. Everything is hard if you perceive it to be hard, but once you get through it, you'll realize it's not that hard. It's just changing your perception and your attitude towards it. Change your attitude and you change your life.